Hey everybody! So today I'm here to talk to you about states you can DM, how a ping can turn into policy, and how policy can benefit you and your goals. So what happened when we pinged the Republic of the Marshall Islands several years ago? We ended up passing laws and regulations to create the best legal entity in the world made for crypto, Web3, DAOs, AI agents, etc. It allows you to do things like keep all your membership tracking on-chain, launch tokens, have clear securities laws and other regulations, do all your record keeping on-chain, and more. So it's even surpassed Switzerland and the Cayman Islands in terms of its capability. So in 2020, we DM'd a state. Over the next couple of years, we passed laws and regulations. We formed an official public-private partnership with the government of the Marshall Islands. Last year, we passed 250. They're called DAO LLCs, even though they're not just for DAOs, registered and growing. And you may notice 2025 is not on the slide, but we'll be making a big announcement in the next few months, so keep an eye on the Marshall Islands in the crypto news. So many of the reasons why you may want to consider working with a state are probably fairly obvious to you, like the ones on this slide, and especially the ability to write laws. But have you considered that countries are also allowed to offer products and services to citizens of other countries all over the world? And that when they do so, they usually have different regulatory treatment than products or services offered by private companies. So your private company can partner with a state, a government, to offer a product. And for example, if it's a security, you almost always have different securities laws and regulations that you have to follow if you're a country compared to if you were a private company. So this really all did start with a new message from the Republic of the Marshall Islands. And you may be surprised how easy it is to reach leaders of smaller countries. It's almost like a fast-growing startup. You have a direct line to some of the key decision makers, but when they say yes, they're saying yes with sovereign authority behind them. So how do you find a state to DM and partner with? So consider, of course, smaller countries will be easier. Consider, too, that many countries that are on the ocean, especially island nations, and especially atoll island nations, are seriously threatened by climate change. The Marshall Islands, for example, is predicted by climate scientists to literally be uninhabitable due to sea level rise within 30 years, which means two things. First of all, that they have a strong incentive to innovate digitally, find partners like those of you in this room and watching online to work with, to make money, to pay for land reclamation and build seawalls, or else they could literally be completely underwater. But two, and maybe more interesting to the folks in this room, is that these could end up being the first sovereign network states. Digital-only states forced to be digital-only by the loss of their lands that become some of the first sovereign network states. If you're not already following the conversations at the United Nations, search for continuity of statehood as sea levels rise, and you'll see how countries of the world are already talking about what happens when you have a country that's digital only and has no land. So how can you DM a state and partner with a state? Hey, identify good candidates. For us, the Marshall Islands was perfect because of their experience with one of the most popular corporate registries for the shipping industry. Research their needs. Is it climate? Are there geopolitical risks? Are there other perspectives you can take to think about what they need as a country? Literally, DM, maybe email, maybe phone call, parliament members who have digital innovation experience, right? You'll find 1, 2, or 3 senators or parliamentarians in any country that are the ones that are really driving digital innovation, and those are the ones you want to reach out to. Stay in touch and brainstorm together. So the idea for what we're doing at MyDAO and the project we'll be announcing soon came from months and months and months of brainstorming with local senators, local business leaders, my American co-founders and I, and others. Of course, make it easy and beneficial for them. Pay for the services that you use. Split profits 50-50 with the government. Bring jobs to the country, bring training to the country, and look for other ways that crypto can benefit the country you partner with. So, first of all, if you might ever be interested in one of these crypto-native legal entities, Go to mydao.org/networkstate or scan the QR code, fill out the form in the next 7 days, and any time in the future, we'll give you $1,000 off any of our products. More importantly, if you want to talk about what you might be able to do if you partner with the sovereign country of the Marshall Islands or sovereign countries elsewhere in the world, fill out the form and let's have a conversation. Thank you very much.